Hello, West Seattle High School staff. This is a quick video about how to create a background image on a page in OneNote that students could annotate, either draw on or add text to. All right, so the first thing you're going to want to do is figure out where to build the thing that you're going to turn out. You'll probably be in a class page, probably in your teacher folder, and then you might push this out to their individual folders that they have in their individual class one notebook. That would probably be the easiest way to give it to them. But basically, once you figure out where you want to make it, you just create a new page. And so once again, you figure out where you're going to make it, which section in which notebook, and then you right click on it and say new page. And then that just creates an untitled page. And then to make it so that they can actually annotate something, I'm going to click into this and I am going to, oops, actually I can't do it that way. I got to go to insert first, and I'm going to insert a picture. So from file, insert a picture from file. And then you navigate to the file you want. It could be an image of a painting, a cartoon, a map, whatever kind of image thing you want to do, picture of a cell, you name it. And then you put that image in where you want it. And then once you have the image, you can move it around to where you want. So leave yourself enough space for instructions or whatever. Make it nice and big, however you want to do it. Once you have the image where you want it on the page, then, and this is the trick, you right click and you set the picture as background. All right, so now this picture is actually the background of the page, and it just floats around, and they can actually put stuff on top of it. I'm going to give it a title here, just so that the students know what it is. So I already made one of these, so this is what the title would be. I could put my instructions down here in a box and then push this out to the students. So they would be able to, by the way, it all shows that if I'm spelling everything wrong because I'm in a Spanish language keyboard. I can't figure out how to make it stop being annoying that way. But so once you've made it, you would push it out to them. And then the cool thing is the students can now annotate on top of this background. And so from the student point of view, once they have this, they'd read the instructions, they'd know the title, they'd get this in whatever folder you pushed it out to, and then they start writing all over it. So say one of the instructions was to show annotate in a spot where it shows that he is a powerful person. So to do that, they would basically just type straight onto it like they would on any page. The only problem here is that you're going to have to teach them a tiny bit. Well, this is kind of fun, so they usually like doing it, how to kind of set their stuff so you can actually read it. So obviously, since I'm on a dark background, I'm going to use white text, make it big enough to read, set just all basic formatting stuff for the text. And so this, he has papers, looks busy. All right. So that way, the students could say like what the imagery of the thing is, just as they please. Whoops, let me put another text box in there just so you see that happen twice. I'll again make that 14 point and white. He has creepy eyes, because he does. All right, so they could just annotate various bits. You could have them label cities or countries or whatever on a map if you feel like that's probably how we'll use it in social studies. The really cool part is they can use the draw function to highlight stuff. So like on a map in social studies, you could have them draw in a river or something like that. They can choose whatever color. So again, they would be able to like not match the background, so you could actually see their text, or in this case, their green highlighter. And then you could have them like, circle the part that shows he's rich in green, or something like that. And then they could circle it or something like that. Or if it were, a map, you could be like, draw the river in. So they could just draw all over this thing as they so please in whatever color they feel like. So basically it's very straightforward to annotate an image. All you're really doing that's tricky is making a new page. Whoops, new page. You are, got to do it from the insert menu, inserting a picture from a file, and then grabbing whatever image you want. You are making it the size you want, right clicking on it, and setting the picture as background. And then you're kind of good to go with whatever other instructions you want to do. This box is actually just a floating box, so you can get rid of that. All right, so that's how to make an image a background and then allow students to annotate it in both drawing and by using text. Oh, by the way, if the students get lost from drawing to text, this button right here, the little A button, changes it back to text from drawing. So that's the one little tricky bit. All right. I hope that was helpful. Thanks. Bye.